My name is Brad and I'm 34, and I'm an avid outdoorsman. I've hiked many places and gotten into a few scary situations. However, there's still one time, and one tunnel, that seemed extremely strange and frightening. One day I was hiking this trail that led deep into the wilderness, and it was a path rarely taken by other hikers. The sun cast dappled shadows through the towering trees, and the air was thick with the scent of damp earth and moss. An obscure local legend called the Hunter's Trail was what lured me down here. People said it was a place where the boundaries of reality blurred, and where the ordinary became extraordinary, whatever that meant. As I approached the tunnel's mouth, I couldn't help but feel a shiver crawl down my spine. It was a gaping maw in the hillside, damp and overgrown, like the entrance to another world. I switched on my flashlight, adjusting my backpack, and stepped inside. The tunnel was long and winding, and the walls were coated with slippery moss. My footsteps echoed eerily in the confined space, and the further I went, the colder it grew. There was a gloom that seemed to seep into my bones, but I couldn't resist the allure of the unknown. Minutes turned into hours as I ventured deeper into the tunnel, and the walls seemed to close in around me. The beam of my flashlight struggled to pierce the oppressive darkness. My heart pounded with every echoing footstep, and a sense of foreboding hung in the air. Then, as I rounded a bend, panic struck like a bolt of lightning. The entrance was gone. The tunnel behind me was sealed shut, as if it had swallowed me whole. My breath quickened, and I swung my flashlight around, but there was no trace of the exit. It was as though the tunnel had sealed itself behind me. My mind raced with fear and confusion. I retraced my steps, trying to find the way out, but the tunnel seemed to have twisted and shifted, its passages an unending maze. Desperation set in, and I called out for help, my voice swallowed by the eerie silence. The air grew colder, and the darkness seemed to press in on all sides. I was trapped, alone, with seemingly no way out. My only option was to keep moving forward, deeper into the abyss, hoping to find some kind of exit hidden in the shadows. But just when despair threatened to consume me, I stumbled upon a small chamber bathed in an eerie, otherworldly light. In the center of the chamber, a single candle flickered, casting long, dancing shadows on the walls. A message was etched into the stone: "Face your fears and the way will be revealed." There was also the phrase "Tunnel B1" etched further down the stone, though I didn't really know what that meant. With trembling resolve, I closed my eyes and confronted my deepest fears, one by one. The walls of the tunnel seemed to respond, shifting and reshaping themselves. And then, as if by some otherworldly magic, the entrance reappeared before me. I sprinted out of the tunnel, gasping for breath, and found myself back in the forest, the sun shining brightly overhead. It was as if the ordeal had never happened, as if the tunnel had never closed behind me. But doubt lingered like a shadow in my mind. Had it been real? Had it been a product of my imagination? The line between reality and nightmare had blurred so completely that I couldn't be sure. I shivered, a chill running down my spine, and I couldn't help but wonder if the Hunter's Tunnel had secrets that defied the boundaries of reality itself.